Nothing fixes I like some stream time though, man. I'm back in the norm. It's probably just this sickness, man. It's coming over this sickness. Can leave that BRB on the screen. Good, oh man. I will. Like a little Godo sass to make a man feel right as rain. I got it, dude. I don't want to hear it for this long. God, it's always such a bitch trying to click the right area on the screen because it still clicks shit that's not even active. Resizing this thing's a bitch. Alright. We're going back to the wall, man. Whoa, jumps. Oof. So how deep are you in, Guardian, on the near story? Have you seen credits roll yet? I'd assume not. We would have mentioned it, probably. I assume you're informed of the credits rolling multiple times. Zoinks? Look like a jackass with all these fucking like nudie bitches. It's the only shit we've got. Let's at least change Elmo's, man. Trials got to a save point. Oh, okay, that's right. You told me that. That's where you were, I forgot. Apologies. I could just clear the whole thing. Looks cooler. Why do I always pick a chick, man? I think it's habit at this rate, man. I don't even have like a reason. Just pick a chick. It's for the views, man. Oh man, on Twitch money. Oh. I've had a real monster in like a week. You're trans? That's why, man? You're saying this is my identity, dude? That I'm self-inserting? female customization is way better. That's true. Usually you have way more options. I mean, look at all this shit right off the bat, man. I mean, sure, it's like nudie shit, but even then, you can make yourself look like a badass and not have anything to do with chick or not. It's like, might as well. Usually you can make your chick look like,
I'll swap it in right now.
you know, ambiguous or shit. Like in Bloodborne, it's like, I forget it's even a chick, man. If you want, you can go for nudie, I guess.
Unreal. The loss is so low I can't even get a reading.
Let's be real, when the dudes look like that, man.
You really are a
Not much
wizard,
point.
Lynn.
This will work for the time being, but is it enough?
Huh?
That part will eventually wear out, and then we'll be back to square one. I think it's too soon to consider this problem fixed.
But not too soon for dinner, right? Tatsu, fading. See? Bright light.
I understand your concern, Lynn, but I think Tatsu's at his limit. What do you think?
Yeah, there's various endings. It's more continuation than anything, but I guess in the first one it's more of like a different take. And Automata, it's just for some reason they just throw credits throughout the story. Yeah, that's how it is. Automata. Yeah, I won't go into it. As long as you know that you need to get all the weapons, you're fine. The game takes care of the rest. If you fuck anything else up at that point, you can just watch a YouTube video, so it's not a big deal. Not to max level? No, not max level at all. You just have to get them, which is really easy. I had all of them except like one or two in the first playthrough, and I think the rest are whatever. Yeah, you don't need to level them at all. I just used the Phoenix Spear or whatever. The entire game was God tier. I leveled that up.
But there's a limit to parts from the White Whale. Once they're gone, that's it.
Exactly. This problem won't go away until we can manufacture better parts in New LA.
That would
Now, if you had to
certainly
level
make
the
my
weapons,
life
I'd be
easier
fucked.
Anytime something needs replacing.
What's kept us from doing that until now?
Have you board drifted
It's a
yet?
resource issue, ma'am. Procuring proper materials on Mira has been harder than scavenging White Whale parts. 3 in particular are extremely scarce.
But if we found them, it'd make future maintenance a lot easier, right? So yeah, maybe it has been too hard. But now Team Elma is on the case.
Your plan does make a lot of sense. All right then, let's go finish what we started.
Yes, friends, go. But after dinner?
Sorry, Tatsu. This is really important to me. But if you help out, I promise to fix you a feast.
Feast?
I'm just giving food right now.
Tatsu agrees.
Beat the
Friends
boar.
must find thingy that can help
Well,
do
the game
stuff.
won't tell you about it really that
Ready
easily,
now.
but
Go Team Tatsu.
make sure you try drifting on the board, man. It's probably the best part about that game's gameplay. We get 2 energy tubes. See, this is the good part about the Xenoblade game. Like, it's a good looking world, man. Things you do and it's more the issue, but even then it's not bad. I mean, it's Wii U too, so hopefully Chronicles 2 looks good. I mean, the idea of it already is interesting. Like in Chronicles 1, I mean, you're on 2 giant robots, which is really cool. And the next one, you're like on moving fucking animals or some shit, like whales. This one's on a planet, but everything the light touches is your. You see that mountain thingy? You can climb it. Blah. Superman, fucking Scarlett Johansson. Fucking Black Widow, I'm fucking lame as fuck. I hate that superhero like rise from one fist on the ground, crouch or whatever. Just didn't want to die. every time I see it. This quest seems like shit, and you have to finish these before you can do more affinities. 2 energy tubes from Pews. Gather 4 cruise deflector ARs in a Bolivia. Let's go do that. What is a Pug? Alright, we'll try to do that while we get more probes then. Anybody want to get their fucking, their ass probed, man? I'm giving out free ass probes. That underboob? Yep. Just got that. That combat lady. Underwear on pants. I think that is that a censor thing, where they don't give her actual ass and shit. I know they have the bikini top different too. I'm not saying I want my 13-year-old party member to be fully titted out. I'm saying, was that a change or is that something that was already there? This is, I'm not sure. Oop. It's a big boy. I wonder if it's quicker to run or did I jump everywhere? That's a big dude, man. So they having a farm shit that's completely RNG, where I can't even farm the enemy. I like this song a little better than some of the other world songs. If you guys need more volume, let me know. If you need a new streamer, let me know too, man. Switch out for a different model. I got that neck beard going. Luckily, since I'm in 480p, man, you guys can't see the imperfections on my body as much. Yo, that nut sack though, man. I mean, that's a straight sack, man. That is a straight testicle satchel. Hardcore protection, trip light protector, insurance, ISO bar 8 ultra, DPB 0005. Oh, some hardcore surge protectors. That's probably a good idea, man. Why not, man? Protection, dude. Yeah, we gained viewers since the stream took a break, man. People would rather listen to the music than me, man. Can't blame them. We could go for the music, man. I could pop it on. Have you heard the best song, Guardian?
Meet the woman who's gonna wreck your life.
Ah, shit. And, Niran? Oh, I don't know why I did that. That was bad. What are your thoughts on the soundtrack overall, though? That song's also in the machine mine area. Nah, not when I'm singing together. I'll play it for you. There's a lot of really good ones, though. A lot of the endgame ones are really nice.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Experience. If you were born the size of a fucking mountain, ripped as fuck, you win, man. Genetics. Nature over nurture, man. The grapes of wrath, man. The grapes of wrath. Let's we'll take a listen to it. Bang 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 bang. This one. All right. Give me the cruise deflectors. I need one more. Let me go get this probe too. Oh, Jesus. That song's pretty cool. There's actually a lot of really good ones. You could argue the best one easily, but I like this one. I need to have the song I forgot. You need me to help you out, or you got it? How did you forget? Glad I could help. It's me later? Okay. But what about the song, then? Save the lewd talk for later, Goto. How does Google Foundry work? I'll have to find he smiled smugly. The smug man. I played the sex joke this Hey man, you gotta give me my little autism jokes, man. It's hard having a constant flow of decent stuff. It's low-hanging fruit 90% of the time, man. I like hitting Goto with the low-hanging fruit, man. You can't tell me that the Goto is not constantly smiling smugly in his chair, man. If we could get a Goto face cam, it'd probably always be smug. What the fuck, man? Just giggling and smug all at once. Yeah, I'll figure out a place to do that. Never actually uploaded much shit, but I'll definitely do that for you, mate. My fucking favorite clip. I wish, dude. I wish I had a fucking really nice paperclip right now I could caress. It's a good little bit. So that reminds me of 13-2 for some reason. I can throw on the desert music playlist. I have one of those. It's not complete, but I have one. I want to get up high, but I don't know if there's a way to just get up there easily. This circular thing. The shoulder of one of the robots. Oh, really? From the first one? Is this supposed to be like the world they made or some bullshit? Or is this just like far-flung future, 10 million years later, hardly related at all? We can go back to the music in game. I won't do that to you boys for too long. We'll see how the nighttime music is. That's definitely interesting. I can see it. How the fuck do I get up this though? Probably make some junks right here. Hey, the detectors, deflectors. I don't know if it was worth turning down the music. This is our option. Oh. Fuck, man. I hate these fucking flower motherfuckers. Yeah, the mountain goading's good. If I didn't have it, I'd be sad. It's a level of like skill you could develop that has nothing to do with all the random stats and bullshit. Fight's over, bitch. The magical finding rod. Do you plan on playing Chronicles 2, boys? Any of you folk? I assume most people here, but I don't know how many people plan on getting Switches and shit. Definitely, yeah. I figured you would. Could, but I don't really think I will. Fair enough, man. How come, man? The combat style? Oh, okay. I don't know how different the next one is. I definitely think it could use some upgrades for sure, but hopefully it's... I just hope it's more in line with the first one. I mean, not that I don't enjoy this one, but... I do think that the combat in this one at least has a little bit more movement when you use the abilities, which at least visually is kind of cool. Hopefully they can like mix up shit like that. I thought they worry less about having millions and millions of features and like random complexities and like just keeping a little more fine-tuned. Still with a lot of depth like the first one. Like, there was a lot going on in the first one, but it wasn't so much that you couldn't wrap your mind around it. But there was still like a lot of choice and shit. Not that like I can't wrap my mind around this game or nothing, but I just felt more focused. From what I can see. Maybe that's because of like story and shit too, though. Obviously, the focus is all over the place in this. Luckily, the world looks good. Pressing A rapidly on robots.